Yo, what up? It's your boy Chris, and you here in tune with the CRU podcast. And I'm here with my new co-host.
Manami.
Yes, Manami. She just gonna jump right in her own introduction to cut me down. But she most of you guys know that she was on the first episode with us, and also that brought in a lot of views.
Hey.
You know what I mean? People love Manami out there, so yeah.
Alright, so what up? It's Manami. It's my first video. I'm glad to be with a team with Chris and Traquan, the CRU podcast. We better get lit, and y'all better be ready. I'm telling you.
It's going to be a whole lot. It's a whole lot. We're going to be talking about a lot of things. We're going to be adding topics. We're going to be adding, you guys, the people that watch, the viewers, we're going to be adding you guys in. So it's going to be great. I also have another host. His name is Josh. He's not here right now. Shout out to Josh. He's working. And we're going to have a great year. Music videos, all types of things coming up. And we got a guest today. My man that he's getting around Rhode Island right now. This guy is Facebook king on Rhode Island and network. He's the Facebook networking king in New England. That's what I'm gonna call him. My man Phormat Beats, you know what I mean?
That's funny.
I just introduced you, Phormat. Boy, so I can't.
I was trying to absorb the accolades. I was in a moment of like zen. I was like, yeah, let me take this all in for a second. What's going on? Phormat. Dreamcatcher CEO, producer, 26 years, been in the game since 89. So I am music. I am hip hop across my farm. So that's what I live, eat, breathe, music.
And you are originally from Newport?
I am. I was born in Detroit, Michigan. I was actually born in Mount Sinai Hospital. I was right off of 8 Mile, crazy. And then my mom moved us here. I went through foster homes and then was adopted in Newport. So yeah, I went to middle school here and high school here, and then made my journey through life after that. So I've been back probably in like 6 years now.
You've been making a lot of noise here lately. This guy has been like, if you need anything design, graphic designer, or any music, he's there. Like, yo, you post it up. Like, yo, listen, I need so-and-so. He's right there. Bam. Or somebody tagged him. Like, I'm here. What's up? What you need? I got you.
I'm so on fire. I got graphic design beef. Who got graphic design beef? Like, they ain't even coming at me on music. They coming at me over design stuff. Like whole crews.
That's when you know you're good at it.
It's crazy.
Word, definitely.
No, I try to keep my hand in everything.
That's good. And you also do music too, right?
Yeah, that I do. I've been doing music now. I think me and Spliff, if everybody doesn't know Spliff, Bang Out. He does a lot of stuff with Everybody Loves Black. Producer. Okay. He used to work with Stevie J on VH1. So growing up with him, we used to just listen to old records and make up dance routines, and he ended up being a rapper, and I kind of went toward the instrumental side of listening to music. So yeah, I've been producing music now for since '90. I can say like officially, really.
That's what's up. Now me jump in.
All right.
I'm on the first one.
She's like, I don't know Phormat.
I'm just listening. I'm listening. You gotta listen. But you already started telling us a little bit about your life.
Yeah,
right.
My life's crazy.
It is.
Music wise, it's been a crazy journey because like I stayed under the radar. You know what I mean? I never got the chance. Cause I'm 45 now. I never got the chance to get like stardom and be in the forefront. But I've had the opportunity to pick up and just go places and crazy things just happen. Like I picked up my bags in 2004. Just got up one morning, packed clothes, grabbed $200, went to Richmond, Virginia, didn't know nobody. Within 5 years there, I had signed a deal and was working for Jamie Foxx and his peoples.
That's what's up.
Right when G's to Gents dropped. So I got to be around that crew, and our next door neighbors in the same studio, very next door, was The Incredibles, which was DJ Khaled's first production squad, and this kid named Mo out of Virginia. So I got a chance to like really mingle with some really talented people that did a lot better than I have. But I got to learn from really good teachers. So Maya has been in the studio where I got to sit down with her, and Cassidy, Kevin Hart, like all kinds of people have crossed my path somehow musically, and it's crazy.
So you definitely been blessed.
Blessed.
Definitely.
Blessed is definitely what I've been. you know, everybody has their ups and downs, but yeah, blessed, I'd say. Like, even in my lowest times, I always have music, so it's really never that low.
Now, one of the reasons I brought my man Phormat up here is because, like you say, hospitals and stuff like that. This is a man that I've been in Newport for like about 2.5 years right now, and I watch my man go through the ups and downs, you know what I'm saying, from drugs to everything. And right now, you seeing a man that's definitely reinvented.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand, like he's really reinvented. Like I've watched you go to jail, come back, say, yo, I'm good, I'm chilling, and then my man go right back to the shit. And this time, I watch you, you know what I'm saying, put us through, get us through that journey.
Yeah, I mean, I always had a problem with alcohol. So, like, you know, being a producer and being a musician in general is gonna promote partying. It's part of the lifestyle, you know. You know, pop bottles, Henny's got to be on deck. Someone's got to have the loudest pack.
Right.
And no, it was just in order to be. I felt sometimes I got lost in it where I would think, you know, artists ain't gonna work with me or accept my beats unless I party just as hard as they do or harder. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, let's go to Phormat studio because he always got the bottle. You know what I mean? And that ended up developing into a problem. So alcohol was a big thing. After 30 years, you know, I put myself through rehab and got clean up for that. But then, you know, I mean, there were drugs for a while that put me in places, homeless shelters. I've been in Crossroads, you know what I mean, on the floor in Crossroads, me, my laptop, and headphones, still making beats, you know, trying to figure a way out of that situation, sell a couple beats, get a room, and then continually grind out of the gutter. But yeah, it was been a long road of like drugs and alcohol were bad. So, I mean, I'm only, you know, five months sober, like coming up. I recently just, you know, came out of the rehab for the alcohol. So, 5 months, I take it day by day, but definitely feel the fact that I'm living proof that you can really be in trouble, and as long as you seek help and learn to love yourself, you can definitely come out of that darkness and become something.
That's absolutely true.
Definitely a fact.
And you've made it completely far, because I know people that have been in the same shoes as you and ended up in a box. Or in jail for the rest of their life.
Yeah, and I've seen a few rappers and people around me just like go, and I'm like, whoa.
Facts.
Whoa.
They become lost. I think people become lost in that. You know what I'm saying?
And these are people that don't even or didn't even go as hard as I did. You know, they just didn't pay attention to what they were doing. Wrong drug, wrong time. A lot of people just, you know, be in that same position. I've watched people just stay there too. You know, like happy and complacent with being homeless, and that ends up taking them over, and they're just like they get comfortable. With
the problem.
With free stuff, and I think that's the problem with
that. I think that's the problem with shelters, because shelters will end up, they'll bring you in there and it's like, yo, get up at 6 a.m, be back here at this and that, you know what I'm saying? But you don't really, there's not a lot of structure there, you know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that, I came out here and went straight to the shelter, and I didn't get the help.
I'm like, get a job.
Yeah, you can't even, with them, they didn't even really give me no, oh, my man Scheme just walked in. I see you, brother. Scheme on the track, know what I mean? But I was in the shelter, you know what I'm saying? And it was hard, you know what I mean? Like I was sitting there every day. My man walking in, he know I was calling him every day, like, yo, I don't even want to be here, you know what I'm saying? But they don't help you out. Not to say that there aren't places that will help you out, but you gotta be focused yourself.
I would say the resources.
You gotta look for
the resources in the places like Providence, I almost came to the point being homeless where I couldn't understand why people were homeless, because there was so much resources and ways to get out of that situation. I just started to realize that people were comfortable. They were really comfortable with getting free shit. It
became complacent. I've always said to myself, like, I always walk through the hood like, I would never allow this to consume who I am. And I'm gonna get out. Like, people become comfortable with being on EBT. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, you know.
Right.
If you need it, you need it, my nigga. If you're using it, you use it, my nigga. Shout out to EBT.
Shout out to EBT, baby. We eat good.
Stop cutting people's stamps, though. Niggas got kids. But anyway.
Get your computer systems right.
But yeah, people get too comfortable with being okay. People don't get comfortable, like, people don't want to work towards being good and great. They're good with having an average day, an average salary, and working check by check. Why?
You know what the weird translation of that ends up being, and this is what's happening, is artists, whether locally, and I'm sure this happens in every city, artists get that same mentality of, okay, I'm good. I can bang my mixtape in my neighborhood. I'm locally famous. I can get free Dutches and you know, someone's gonna buy me a 40 and I'm straight.
And it's comfortable. I can live like that.
Did I not just put a post up today saying, I don't care if you rock the Apollo stage, be humble. Yeah, no matter what, like shit, I said this in my interview, you have to be humble. Like, anything you get can get taken away from you, my nigga. If it's bought, it can get taken. If it ain't yours and it wasn't yours to begin with, it can get taken away from you. Be stripped with nothing, my nigga. You leave with nothing. You came in with nothing. You leave with nothing, my nigga. So act humble. I always say with your story and my story and his story and probably a lot of people's stories, and especially a lot of artists, because you know a lot of artists have like tremendous and crazy ass backgrounds and crazy shit happens.
Sleeping in his car.
It takes the struggle to get to success. Sometimes in the hood, that's what it is.
It is. That's true. And that's, I mean, even in my own circle, I'm pitching that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because at the age of 31, I see that I wasted almost 11 years. I've done little things. I tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do this. But now I don't, you know what I mean? Once it's too hard, I give up. You know what I'm saying? At 31, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm going to keep going. No matter what I'm going through right now, I got to keep going because that's still out there. It's still reachable. You know what I'm saying? That's something with you, and why I wanted you to too is because you inspire me. You are someone that definitely inspired me. At 45 years old, I've watched Chuck. We've been in fest together. Chuck, you know what I'm saying? We're skiing. I done seen the fights, everything. You know what I'm saying? We done been out there. You know what I mean?
I sit in a room in a little project to inspire somebody from that little bedroom. It's crazy.
Because look at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't have a problem with at 45 years old saying, all right, I'm gonna stop everything. It's time to stop the bullshit. I've been going here and there. Like Chuck will put up a post for the last 2 years. Yo, come through. I got studio time. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. But then it'll fade away, or you get in trouble, or whatever. But you never stop. You said I was in a freaking shelter with my headphones to my ear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Laying on the floor.
And the crazy.
That wouldn't have been me.
And that was last winter. You know, we're not talking 5 years. That was last winter. I'm on Crossroads floor. You know, and still, like, people were driving by me in Providence, like, yo, Phormat, hit the studio tonight. And I wouldn't show because I'm embarrassed of the fact I'm in a shelter. They don't know that. I could have went there in front of it and been like, yo, I'm doing good. I'm up. I'm still in Newport. You know what I mean? You guys can't afford to live out there. You know, I could have been cocky. But I was just like, I'm not going to I'm pulling no show. I'm going to, go MIA. Hey, I had something to do. Because I was in that situation. It's very humbling being in that situation, man. It'll make you realize, like, the little things that you do mean a lot. Like, giving somebody change means a lot. Some people don't deserve it, but
for 6 years, I may cut you off. For 6 years, I fought. Maybe 6, 7 years, I fought going to the shelter where I just hop.
Yeah.
It never worked. You know what I'm saying? It just never worked. It was like, I don't know. I hate saying it was cutting corners, but I guess it was. I don't know. I got comfortable wherever I went. You know what I'm saying? When I sat in that shelter.
Instead of facing the music, that's all it was.
I sat in that shelter, man. I done slept behind mobile. I done called Scheme a million times. Yo, I need a place to sleep. After I sat, I even left the shelter. I left, went to Kingston. I went to my man crib. I was staying there for like 2 months. And that's my boy. Didn't work out. The job was the same thing. Like, they wouldn't give me enough hours. I said, you know what? I hated it. Around my birthday, I'm like, fuck. I gotta go back to the shelter.
Yeah.
I go back in the shelter. I was sitting there for 2 months and actually sit in there. You know what I'm saying? Go back, First, I called the place. Yo, what's up with apartment, blah, blah, blah. They was like, yo, you like number 121. I'm like, damn. They called me back 3 days later. Yo, we got an apartment for you. You just get like 100 people. I was looking back, God, you only wanted me to see it 2 months? I would have been knocked this out.
Right. I was staying. I was ready to flatten that bitch.
Man, yo, and I hated it there. But you know what? I learned a lot. I met people. I ain't gonna say that I hung out with all of them.
I met a few. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that are homeless, but I definitely met a few. Two that I still keep in touch with today to see how they are. Do Reggie Jamil Robinson, shout out to him. He's in war. He gave me a spot like out of the shelter before I finally got back on my feet. He was like, just get out of the shelter, come stay in my house for a while. He had gotten up and out of the shelter and got a little place in Warwick and invited me to come over there and start to reestablish myself into society and get to feel what it was like to be in a house with a shower again. It was great. But I translate all that stuff of that humbling situation to the same thing as I do in music. So like, I mean, for me to charge somebody for music, it doesn't make sense to me. I try not to, but we all have to pay bills.
Fact.
I made a post yesterday, the day before, like.
Hold up, wait. before you even go into the music and charging and everything, I'm gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get into my man Grind Time Tech video. You be doing the most. Wait, is it you be doing the most or the most?
The most.
There we go. You know,
you like
look,
the
most Grind Time Tech.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Grind Time Tech.
Legal Films.
All day. We be back, y'all.
Me. Yo, why you been fucking picking up my calls?
Why are you coming to my door like you
nigga,
somebody?
because I've been calling you, my nigga.
No, I don't care. I've been annoying you
nigga,
for
last
a reason.
night, my nigga, I was calling you, said you was good, my nigga.
I don't want to be good with you. You're doing the most.
I'm not doing the most, my nigga. You're doing the most. Last night you was telling me a whole different story.
You say different stories all the time.
My nigga, last night when I was talking to you, my nigga, it was something different, my nigga. My nigga, you're fucked.
Like, talk about you doing the most. You doing the most.
Now listen to the smooth sounds.
You doing the most. Talk about another nigga. You just doing the most. Flown it and it ain't yours. You just doing the most. Hard times was rough. I kept my day ones close. How you not doing enough? But you doing the most. I don't trust that nigga. He be doing the most. I ain't calling her over. She be doing the most. Hard times was rough. I kept my day ones close. How you not doing enough? But you doing the most. Started off as love. Some of that be fake. All these daps and these hugs, they sit and smile in your face. Got the city on my shoulders. That's just a little weight. When they see me in the club, girls kissing on my face. Closed mouths to get fat, but they open their mouth to the feds. I live my life with no regrets. I spend money, no stress. I'm just trying to get ahead. I'm just trying to get this bread. Who's gonna do it for my seeds when a nigga gone dead? Yeah, bro, I'm on the road. Niggas got me in my bag. I'm about to take him back to school, but no one's holding me back. Did my homework on the game. Watch me bust it, man. I don't rock her, what's her name? She doing the most, nothing changed. Talk about another nigga. You just doing the most. Flown it and it ain't yours. You just doing the most. Hard times was rough. I kept my day ones close. How you not doing enough? But you doing the most. I don't trust that nigga. He be doing the most. I ain't calling her over. She be doing the most. Hard times was rough. I kept my day ones close. How you not doing enough? But you doing the most. Had to get in my zone. When they let me by myself, it didn't change how I moved. It just changed how I felt. I couldn't do it by myself. Met Grip, now that's bro. Shooting shit like Contra. Yeah, we always on the road. Hit them with the give and go. Like Kobe and Shaq. Bro said they do the most. And none of these niggas got your back. Me and bro breaking bread. But we ain't feeding no birds. Most these bitches is herbs. Fucking feelings get hurt. 3 grams in the wood. Ashtray look like an urn. There's never enough money. That's a gift and a curse. I'ma get it on, gang. I'ma get it, that's my word. You gotta learn how to live before you get to live and learn. Talk about another nigga. You just doing the most. Flown it and it ain't yours. You just doing the most. Hard times was rough. I kept my day ones close. How you not doing enough? But you doing the most. I don't trust that nigga. He be doing the most. I ain't calling her over. She be doing the most. Hard times was rough. I kept my day ones close. How you not doing enough? But you doing the most. You're doing the most, baby. Why you doing the most? You're doing the most, baby. Why you doing the most? You're doing the most, baby. Why you doing the most? You're doing the most, baby. Why you doing the most? 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 Keep on doing the most.
Yo,
we back
there
for
you
break.
go. I picked up the
We back with Phormat Beat.
We back. It's official.
And
back to
the conversation.
back to where we left off at music.
We was at charging.
Yes, there you go.
Charging. Somebody tried to charge me for a verse, and I didn't know. I don't get. And this is my rant. Like, everyone claims they want to do the unity thing. If we all came together, we would make it. It would officially put Rhode Island on the map. but then everybody wants to charge each other for verses. It doesn't.
I mean, you gotta pay bills. I'm not trying to say overcharge your friends. Look out for the people you can.
But if you just locally famous with no type of real, but if you got 800 friends 800 followers on Facebook, you still shouldn't be charging for no damn verse, man.
I feel you.
I'm not paying $500, my nigga. That's half my month's rent to pay for somebody to lay down a verse, my nigga. And 9 times out of 10, I bet my verse would be better. I'm good.
If somebody came to you if somebody came to you and was like, yo,
I'm sorry,
$50, you know what I mean? I'll be on your track. If they nice.
Yo, that was the number. The number was $50. And I was like,
what's wrong with 50 cash?
Like this.
This person's gonna get mad when they see this.
I look at it like this. If I'm paying for a verse, after that verse is done, that song is released, money should be coming back to me because I put money into it. That's how I think.
All right, I agree with that too.
What am I putting my money into? What am I gonna get back from that 50?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to reap the benefits, but
I don't want to don't think about it. If you say you shouldn't have to pay, or if you do pay, I just say don't think about it regardless. You should never think what you're gonna get out of the situation because it's gonna happen regardless.
Right.
No,
I understand that.
So don't ever be like, oh damn, like, alright, so you did that show, my nigga. I know you got paid for it, so I need half your pay because I did the first time.
I was on that track.
You feel me?
You only performed
like
your
doing
verse.
shit like that.
Yeah, let me get that.
My nigga, apparently you needed more than me.
That's
Leave
true.
it at that.
I just look at it like as a business also. I try to stay like I'm gonna look out for my people. It's like my day ones, my boys. I'm definitely there. You know what I'm saying?
But is that why these artists got into music? Did they go into it with the mindset that yo, we're gonna make this business?
Some
or
people
did they do it because it was
I think
fun
it depends on the
Sometimes
person.
it's a business.
It depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? It definitely depends on the person.
I think at the end of the day, like people be like in the interviews, like yo, we wasn't even taking it serious. We was just doing it. I think at the end of the day, a lot of people have conversations like, yo, this type of music is fake. We'll turn the game up. And I think everybody feels that way about their music because if you didn't, why would you go so hard with it? Why would you be so consistent? Why would you try so hard to get it out there to make that difference that it can make?
No, I absolutely get that, but I don't think everyone thought that from the initial concept of what they were doing. Even if 2 or 3 people came together and said, hey, we're going to be called such and such, I don't think they went and was like, yo, form the business plan right now.
No,
right now, let's go. So again, you got into it for the love and the fun of doing it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So when that gets lost and it just becomes strictly business,
I don't think I get lost. I think you said it. You gotta pay bills. You gotta make a living.
Before cell phones, I'm knocking on someone's door, and all right, so perfect. Schemes die. Like that's how far back I go. Like I'm running up to, and he's the one who taught me to say less, means more. So he taught me how to take out all the little ands and ifs and the little thing like that. I remember forever to make my verses quicker and be able to be on beat more. But anyway, knocking on doors. Hey, you guys want to do a song today? Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's go do it. Go do the song. Now, I can't get nobody to do that.
Nah, they don't.
Yo, bro, why don't you come through? I understand if I was just an artist and I had a track from X, Y, or Z producer and I wanted to get onto it with you. But you're talking about, I'm asking you to get on a track that, one, I produced. I'm gonna record it, I'm gonna mix it, and I'm gonna put a verse on it, and we can both do the chorus.
A lot of niggas are all
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to pay you
a lot
to
of
come
niggas
do
are all
that?
talk.
I'll just fill it. I'll find somebody that's really hungry enough to be like, yo, I can just jump on anything? Okay.
I think people, I don't know, like with the features, it's like, if y'all good enough to do it, yeah. If somebody's big, like, man, they going back to the charging. If there's somebody that's popping, that's you know what I'm saying, that, yo, this is going to benefit for me, and they charge you a couple of dollars, I think that shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? That's not bad.
Do you want to know how to simplify the system? Go back to the barter system. You bring me an eighth, I'll give you a verse. You let me use your mixer, I'll give you a chorus. Go back to the barter system, and you'll end up with no arguments.
That works too. If there's something that you guys can benefit,
I'll do soundtrack.
If you can benefit from each other, yeah, definitely. That's not wrong at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all building and y'all doing something together, that works. But as far as like just telling somebody to do something for free, as far as music and featuring, I can't see it. I really can't. Maybe friends, and just if you ain't all that, if you whack. All right, I'm not whack, but you really don't got a buzz.
I think the person that does it for free is gonna have 4 times the amount of songs that somebody gets paid by a feature.
Facts.
And 2, cover a lot more ground and area and have a smart thing is that he has 15 to 20 people that he's on tracks with promoting his stuff, and he doesn't have to move a finger, cause he's on everything.
You shut me down right there. You got that.
I'd rather be on everybody's for free than 5 people that paid
That's
me.
true. That's something like, I mean,
If I'm on everybody's track in the state,
that's what Lil Wayne did. He's on everybody's track. Everybody.
I mean, again, I gotta eat, but that's called life. Go get a job.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Or a hustle, a side hustle. You know what I mean? This music
got
doesn't
three
pay my
of them.
bills.
You
know what I'm saying?
I got
facts.
3 of them.
You know what I'm saying? This music doesn't pay my bills. I don't have a job, but I mean, I got hustles. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to go, yes, to your hustles. Thank you for saying that.
meat pie hustles.
This guy.
Shout out to EBT once again.
See? Capitalizing up the capital, I feel that.
I found the loophole. I got the EBT loophole.
Nigga, said, I got one too, but I ain't
They
gonna.
gotta make business plans after this one.
You said off the EBT, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
capitalize on
Open
the
up,
capitalism.
open up your
Wingstop, man.
restaurant.
That's what you gotta do.
I got a whole other lane.
Yo,
I know
my
a
man,
couple
hustles.
people.
Phormat is the
Meat
king
pie.
of hustles, man. I
Meat
seen
pie, man.
a post on Facebook, radio station.
I mean, minus the G. It's like MM shit. It's meat pie money, man. I should have a team. Meat pie money hashtag.
No, wait, forget the meat pies. I want to know about this
I'm
radio
sorry, I'm stuck on
station.
meat pies. I'm hungry.
It's like, yo, I'm
Oh,
trying
the radio station.
Yeah.
Okay, so I linked up with Alex Corey Trebet. He's a kid from Washington, D.C. So I get a phone call. This is something lands in your lap every day, right? I get a phone call. He's like, yo, I like the new song that you did. I was like, cool. He's like, send it to me. I was like, all right, like, what do you do? And he sends me like the package of it and his like background business plan of what he's got. So this kid has a radio station that 1 is global and 2 is available now on an app on Apple and Google Store, and it's got 60 members. And I'm trying to figure out why it only has 60 members. And he's just like, I have nobody else to help me push it. Like, it's just me in my house, like, you know, the rest of us are trying to do. And I don't know what to do. I was like, well, are you charging people? He's like, no. And I'm like, man, that's perfect. Okay, so no, I'm saying, only reason why I'm saying it's perfect is because, once again, I gotta sell tickets for X, Y, and Z promoter in order to get 15 minutes on stage. There's now an available platform that just submit it, and it'll get played 24 hours a day, 365.
I know, I like that, man. I see.
Around the world, and on an app that everyone can download for free.
What's the name of the app?
That's Worldwide Urban Radio.
24/7.
24/7, 365.
Local hip hop.
Yeah,
And that's
local,
is that
that's I mean local hip hop.
is that
meaning,
local East Coast or just anybody
local
who
wherever
submits
you
their
are in
music?
the world. Like,
And they have
you know what I mean? Like we're gonna try. I'm trying to talk to him. So it's early in the sit down, but I'm gonna try and see if we can figure out a platform where we can do state to state.
Right.
So it'll be a radio station just for Rhode Island. A radio station just, you know what I mean? For each individual state, they can tune into their local underground unsigned artists for that particular state. But as for right now, it's just whatever is submitted, that's what gets played constantly in rotation. It never stops.
That's nice.
So you might not catch your song at 1 in the morning, but you might catch it 3 in the afternoon.
I was just talking about that too, and then I seen that pop up, and I'm like, that's very smart. You know
Because that's what I
saying?
want
It
to
gives
talk to you
everybody a
guys about
platform.
too. Because he's developing now is just going to be the channel for constant videos, music videos, and then the podcast could go there and it could constantly play 24 hours, 365. You know, what I mean, people can see the episodes just keep going and going. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting, and I'm glad to be part of it. But yeah, so.
Did he start that out here in New England?
No, he started it in Washington, D.C. That's where he's located right now. So he's looking for a building. He's looking for a sponsor in a building and an office right now. So right now it's in his house, and it's just the submissions to his email. It's on my Facebook. I don't really know what I'm
Tell
talking
me
about.
Facebook, man.
Yeah.
Phormat Beats. FB. Phormat Beats across the board and everything.
Submit your
Instagram.
music to Phormat Beats to get it on the radio station.
Yeah,
PHORMAT.
Yeah. Or you can send it to
Because
Dreamcatcher.
everybody will be like, yo, I do not see this dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Where is he at?
Where's the F at? No, it's PHORMAT, man. Phormat Beats on Facebook. Send everything you want. Anything you want. There's no, quality wise, we're gonna, send quality, of course,
Right.
but nothing's getting turned down. Like, it's gonna play, so I think it's a good opportunity for everybody that just wants to get heard. It takes 3 clicks and you're on a radio station.
I don't want to say nothing gets turned down. I want to say if something sounds bad, you email them back and say,
Yeah.
go somewhere else
That's what I said.
Record this or go on beat.
Yeah. Because I said send quality.
We don't want no whack ass shit on the radio, and nobody's gonna tune in. You get no radio. Let's be bad. Some constructive criticism.
Right.
Send back constructive criticism.
If you're using your headphones as a mic, like don't send that.
Oh.
Don't send that track.
Hey, you guys.
That's not. That's on an iPhone. What?
iPhones.
You know I can produce. That's it there.
Yo, Chubby,
listen, I've done it with the mic that they use, for your phone. The mic that's on it. Listen, I've done a track with that, and you still wouldn't know the difference once I get done mixing it down. But
he told me, he sent me a track, and he's like, I mixed that down in my house. I'm like, what the fuck?
Everything that I have that's on my SoundCloud, which is Phormat Beats on my SoundCloud, is in my bedroom. Like, I just happen to know, the software. It's not really about what you do. It's like, it really comes down to your technical software and what you can do. Mixing down, and of course you have to have a natural air. If you don't have an air, you must, let it go. Let it go. Be a roadie. Do something. Get a podcast. Yeah, if you don't got an ear for music, get a podcast. You just talk.
Don't do what we do.
There's no tone in that.
Don't do what we do, be chill.
Talk about
like
we're not calling back.
Star Wars.
He doesn't get a second.
He can edit that.
He can edit it. Take it out.
Say take that out.
That's fucking shit right there.
Go to the gym or something.
Do not go get a podcast. And don't make
do something. You find your hustle
everywhere.
Don't sell them out the crib, B. Word, that's true.
Do something. I have like several hustles. I'm a
do
photographer, a rapper, a singer, a battle rapper. I braid hair. I babysit. My nigga, you make money.
Baby, you do everything in the house, B.
You make money come to you, my nigga. You don't wait for money. You don't wait, my nigga. You make it come to you. You make it so that way you're the necessity, my nigga. Like, I need you to do this for me, like, and I don't got nobody else. Word, I got you. You feel me? You make that happen.
That's why I call her every day. I need something. I'm a just starting photographer. When I just started, I was charging $60 an hour, and niggas was paying it.
It's crazy.
About to go buy a camera.
We always and they were paying it.
Take pictures to somebody there or somebody be.
Baby showers and they was paying it. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna keep doing that. This camera, you ain't going nowhere, baby.
Right.
You stay right there. And I was doing everything you had to do. You make money come to you. You always gotta do it the illegal way. Even though in a sense, what I'm doing is kind of illegal because I feel as if you should never capitalize off of art. Like, you having to pay money to perform, that should never happen.
That's dead.
That should never, ever happen.
But we allow it to happen.
You having to pay to say your art is yours, that shouldn't happen. Like, you should, like, you're already paying taxes and you gotta pay taxes on paying taxes off of shit that is already yours, my nigga. Why are you trying to capitalize on something that God or whoever you praise gives you? And like, this is crazy. Water. How the fuck do you capitalize off of something natural, my nigga?
I'm getting it for free.
So now you gonna start taking from what niggas already got.
Air. There's
oxygen. Niggas oxygen tank.
There's an oxygen bar in Richmond, Virginia. There's an oxygen bar in Richmond, Virginia. You pay.
There's a what?
There's an
oxygen bar.
I was saying the same thing.
Oxygen bar.
Where you buy air.
In Richmond, Virginia. Yes. In the club, second floor.
Nigga said on the left.
Going down Broadway, So wait, oxygen bar flavors. Right.
Flavored air?
Right. Absolutely. Cotton candy.
You get high off this shit at least?
Yo,
nigga said, can I get some helium?
I mean, all you gotta really do is like, grab a peppermint, put it in your mouth and breathe. It's the same shit.
Now he's shutting down flavors. Yo, you want to
flavored air? I'm shutting down. Imagine you going to the store and buying bottled flavored air just because.
I'm not.
More than it's dumb that the idea came up, people
are actually paying for it. Like I said, you make the money come to you.
They let somebody.
You said you gonna pay for air? I'm out here. I'm going in the balloon, son.
Somebody had that hustle. Somebody sat there with their boy and was like, yo, we gonna sell air, bro.
Flavored air.
You keep on lighting that strawberry incense and I'm breathing it. I like that idea. What you should do is put it in a tube and charge. Not necessarily white people.
We open the flavors in Rhode Island,
and you're gonna put a mask on. You're gonna breathe air with strawberry scent. We're gonna charge you $25 an hour to sit there
and taste strawberry. I will buy strawberry
in the club while everything else is going on. You gonna spend that
I take
And
strawberry when I
green pina
spray my Febreze.
I'm just done with life.
that just
That's it.
that should just be
Flavored air. That's what we do
You
now.
heard about that dude
That's
that
what we
became a
do now.
millionaire selling rocks?
Flavored
Yeah,
air.
I know a couple of dudes.
That was in the 70s.
Pet-
A couple dudes that
Pet
sell
what?
that.
I had
Excuse
one.
me?
Rock.
I had
Come
one.
again?
Yo,
Pet rock.
I had a pet
He was
rock.
going outside like
yo, D, what we saw
In
earlier,
the
D.
70s, I had a
Yo,
pet
D,
rock.
hold up. We got a few people. My nigga D, we saw somebody walking with like a taped up book. It was duct tape,
Yo,
and he had it
stop.
taped. Nah, dead. I'm in
Hold on.
Fest. In Festival Field,
Of
D.
course.
He had the tape. It was duct tape around the book. He had a belt tied to it. He was going up the steps with his crutches, and he was saying, "Come on, Fido." Nah, this ain't even. Nah, that ain't even a half. Hold up. He was going like this when he said, "Come on, Fido." Yo, D, am I lying? When he said, "Come on, Fido," he go like this. He go like this. I said, "Oh, I'm done." D pull the phone out. I got him right now.
Wait, and this person wasn't Lowe's?
Oh shit!
Wow.
Shout out to Los.
Shout out to Lowe's.
You foul.
No, I'm saying, and this person wasn't. I mean,
that makes sense though. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
true,
Like,
true,
that's-
true. That would be some of his caliber. I got you, but the dude, nah, it was
that's my dude. Lowe's get you views, man. You need him
Yo,
on the
Los is
podcast.
that, yo.
You put
Yeah, we go to
Lowe's on the
Festival
podcast,
Field in
man.
Newport, Rhode Island. Go look for Los, man.
Bro, I did
He
a
go-
Facebook Live one day with this dude, Lowe's, that joint did a G in the morning. Waking up with Lowe's. I shot the first
Oh,
time.
I seen those.
First time Lowe's ate sushi. What? I did numbers with Lowe's.
Why ain't see this? I'm about to go on the
That's the one on
Yo,
your
I had a
Yo, we gotta
flyer.
get
Right after
these
this.
laptops.
I had a
man.
flyer for it and everything. Adventures with Lowe's.
That's crazy. Look for that, part 2.
Yeah,
Okay,
something. It's in my videos. It's funny though.
That's crazy. But yeah, man,
Hustles. Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
I think
all
so.
You're
day.
making money come to you.
Yeah, so if people can
Shit.
sell air, there's hope. Man.
That's
There's hope. There's
there's
hope.
hope for anything. I mean, Trump's
Yo.
already president,
Yo.
so there's literally hope
Listen,
for
listen,
anything.
listen.
Like
I'm
the world's
with
over.
it. If after we shut these cameras off, we could talk about doing that, man. I'm outside selling air.
Look, someone started selling splinters, and somebody else named them toothpicks. Come on, man. There's money out here. There's money out here.
Yo, on that note, man, we gotta wrap it up, yo.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
But Phormat, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, man.
You know what I mean? The
Thank
new
you for
and
having me.
improved. Everybody look out for Phormat Beats. It's your
Facts.
boy Chris.
Check out the SoundCloud. It's Manami.
All day, every day. Shout out to Way Clothing. You know what I mean? Worry about yourself. Ashik Music. You know what I mean? And we out of here.